This is the second last chapter, and last chapter, that is materials used in daily life. Yes, and syllabus I have to give you for pre-board. Generally, they will ask from top to bottom. Yes or no? So those subjects where the activity is not completed, please remind the subject teacher. Hydrocarbon, what a number. Pronunciation style is given. Hydrocarbon. One Indian mobile phone is there, carbon phone also. Carbon mobile. So many brands are there in India. But I think Lava is a bit famous, I found. Lava. LAVA, right? Because of this international brand, this local brand could not flourish in India, but in China, local brands are very much popular, right? So, yeah, there is Xiaomi. Yeah, Xiaomi, but but Xiaomi is also not that much popular in China. Huawei is much popular. Vivo is more popular? No, Vivo, Oppo, whatever you say, OnePlus, these all are Chinese brands. But Huawei is number one. Because, sorry? Huawei is much better, but it is banned. Because Google did not provide its accessibility to it. So they have got their own operating system, Harmony system. So in China it works. But in our country it doesn't work because still they have not made such platforms. That is not our concern. Our concern is hydrocarbon. Right? Okay, children. Hydrocarbon, I said there are two types of hydrocarbon. What are they? Saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon contains single covalent bond in between carbon atoms. And in unsaturated hydrocarbon, there is either double or triple covalent bond. So, if there is single covalent bond between carbon atoms, that is also called alkane. Alkane. So, suffix will be A and E, suffix, right? And if there is double covalent bond, that is alkene. If triple covalent bond, then that is alkynes. But one thing you have to make concept clear. In alkane, there is single bond in all carbon atoms, in between carbon atoms, right? In alkene, there is only one double bond, not in all. I will say you why it is also. And here also only one triple bond. For example, see, and one thing remember, carbon has got tetravalency. Means its valency is 4. It can share how many electrons? 4 electrons. Yes or no? Now children, C I have written. Right? And carbon has got property to link with another carbon atom and form a long chain, either straight chain, branch chain or closed chain. Now this is, what is this? There is single bond between carbon atoms, saturated hydrocarbon, alkane.
Alkanes.
This is alkenes, right? What is this? Alkene.
Yes, this is not mistake.
This is mistake?
Yes. Double.
Because in both places double means it will not be. There will be only one. That's why make concept clear. Will there be such compound?
Yes. Alkyne.
Alkynes, right? Alkane, alkene, alkynes. So, children, alkanes are saturated hydrocarbon because the carbon atoms are linked by single covalent bond. Alkenes and alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbon because the carbon atoms are linked by either double or triple covalent bond. That is the concept. Is it okay? Now, what are we going to discuss? Differences between saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. How many differences are given? What are they?
In these compounds, there is a single bond between carbon atoms.
single bond between carbon atoms. Here,
In this compound, this is a
double or triple bond between carbon atoms. Double or triple. And here, they give a clean flame on this. Flame means that these are volatile. Hydrocarbons are volatile, they can burn. So, whatever flame becomes, clean. They give yellow flame with a lot of black smoke on burning. So, which is more polluting hydrocarbon? This one, right? Remember. On burning, saturated hydrocarbons give a clean, the same thing. Now you see this two are here, right? An example. Oh. Now what is the example? Example of saturated hydrocarbon is methane. See, at last here is an here not. Ethane, etc. There is no methane. There is no methane. Ethene, ethine, etc. These are the examples. Okay. Difference between also done. Names are also given. So these are the hydrocarbons. So, children, if the arrangement of atom is shown, it is called structural formula. What is it called? Structural formula. Right, now, just look at here. How many carbons are here? 2 carbon. How many hydrogens are here? 6 means C2H6. Its upper is molecular formula. What is this? What is down one? Structural formula. STRUCTURAL. Structural formula. What is this? Molecular formula. Now, alkene. So, what is the molecular formula of this? C2H4, and structural formula is like this. See, double covalent bond is here. And what is the structural formula? C2H2, and this is the structural formula. Mainly, we have to remember structural formula of these hydrocarbons and their derivatives or their compounds. Okay? Molecular formula, so see, it contains 2 carbon. But how many hydrogens are here?
6.
It also contains 2 carbon. How many are here? Hydrogens 4. 2 carbon.
2 and 2.
So, yesterday I saw in another slide of Raju, the differences between alkane, alkene and alkyne. From here we can understand many more things. Pay attention. Sushmita, what are you doing here? And microscope is also lovely here. Right? First, let's discuss about alkane. Hydrocarbons containing single bonds are alkane. Hydrocarbons containing at least 1 double bond. What are they? Alkene, kin. And hydrocarbons containing at least 1 triple bond, alkyne. So, single, double, triple. They are saturated. Saturated means in a single bond and arrangement in all direction. Saturated, look at here. Now, this carbon atom is linked here also, here also, here also, here also. Balance or not? Saturated. But, now tell me, are they balanced? See, here one type of bond, again another type of bond is here, no? So that's why it is unsaturated. Balanced, unbalanced type. They are unsaturated, they are also unsaturated. Now, next important thing we have to remember, their general molecular formula is CnH2n plus 2. Now, what are you looking at? One movie? General formula means how they are made up of. What is here? CnH2n. Here, CnH2n minus 2. It means by observing the molecular formula, we can understand whether it is alkane, alkene or alkyne. How? Method is like this. You compare the number of carbon and hydrogen. What to do? Compare the number of hydrogen and carbon. Carbon's number, suppose 1. Suppose N equals to how much? 1. Hydrogen will be how much? 4. Means hydrogen 4. Means in alkane, the number of hydrogen is 2 more than the number of carbon. 2 more than number of carbon. For example, if there is C4, then how many hydrogens will be there in alkane?
16.
How? I said 2 more than double of carbon. 2n plus 2 is here. My saying I think I'm not wrong, right? 2 more than double of carbon means 4 to the 8 plus 2 10. If C is 3, then H will be how much? C will be 8. Children, are you understand this or not? So, champions you don't tell them. Like Bian, Susan, Sasank, Raju, you don't tell. Others they will tell, right? Because you understood. You say, on others, yeah, only. That's very bad. Like, if there is C5, H will be how much? If you know just reason, how much? Who said 12? Sasank said 12. I think this is right. Because 5 to the 10 plus 2. 2 more than double, I said. No, really, sir, just understand it. How it came, not like that. See, here the relation. N, 2n plus 2 is given. Like, if there is C1, then H will be how much? How? 1 to the 2 plus 2, 4. You pay attention here, so this is the way. It's very easy if you just focus a little bit. Like, if there is C17, H will be how much?
36.
Are you sure?
Yes.
17 to the 34 plus 2, 36. If C10, then H will be how much? How fast they are doing? Now they are just multiplying by 2 and then adding 2, right? So, those compounds where number of hydrogen is 2 more than the double of number of carbon, that is alkane. Later on I will write the example and you have to identify. Hey, what happens in alkene? Double, simple double. Like if C2H, if C100, then H. Example, but such type of compound is not there, right? Such type of compound, that is sample only. C7H, 14. C2 then H, 4. Understood this one or not? But if what happens in alkyne? Yeah, means 2 less than double. 2 less than double. I mean, if C is 10, H will be how much?
18.
No, some are saying 8, some 18.
18, sir.
18?
20 minus 2 is
18. 20 minus 2, 18. Right. Viveki, is it okay? Speak now, Viveki. If C5, then H?
5 is now 8. Now 8.
8. Sure?
Yes,
Purnima, is it easy or difficult? Right? Now for Purnima, C7, H how much? S12. Right?
Yes.
If C2, then H?
At 0.
At 0?
2 is the 4, sorry. 2.
But 0 will not be there. If H becomes 0, then that is not hydrocarbon, that is carbon only. Right? You got the idea?
Yes.
Now I will write here some compounds. Then you identify whether that is alkane, alkene or alkyne. Okay. Let me omit this one. Okay. Nirajan, this is alkane, alkene or alkyne? Alkane, alkene or alkyne. So what is A, what is B, what is C? So what do you think? Just
First one is alkane.
alkane. Second one? Alkene. Third one? Alkyne. Okay, he said first alkane, second alkane, second alkyne. Third alkyne, right? Is it right?
Yes, sir, right.
Is it right? Okay. Now, Sapan, your turn. All right. Now here his duty is to say what is A, what is B, what is C, what is D.
First one.
Alkene. Alkene. Second one.
Alkene.
Spelling.
Alky.
Alkyne. Alkyne.
Ank.
Alkene. Alkene. Okay. Third one. Don't tell. Let him say himself. If you say alkane, next time in the exam also say, "Oi, one, get a one."
Alkene.
Alkane. Alkane. Next one.
Alkyne.
Alkyne. So he said like that. Alkane. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. Very easy concept. Just compare the number of carbon and hydrogen. Number of carbon double. No, number of hydrogen double than of carbon. Alkene.
Alkene.
More than double. Alkane. Less than double. Alkynes. That's why. What is the general formula of alkane? CnH2n plus 2. Alkene CnH2n. And alkyne CnH2n minus 2. Right? They are less reactive. They are a bit more reactive. They are a bit more. So which are the most reactive? Alkynes. Alkynes contain 3 bonds, no? So 3 bonds can be broken down into 2 or 1 bond. So alkanes, they have got only 1 bond, so we cannot break. That's why they are reactive, but in comparison to others, too, less reactive. Right? And what type of reaction is there? Substitution, addition. And look at here the example. Example is, what is that? Ethane, ethene. Ethane, ethine. But how this ethane come? And now I am going to teach you. Okay, I am going to teach you. How much minutes gone? So say tell. 17 minutes gone. Because this is very important. Hey? I think it may take near about 5-6 minutes. Now in hydrocarbon there are 2 parts. How many parts are there? What are they? No, hydrocarbon is made up of hydrogen and carbon. Parts are prefix and suffix. Prefix and if that is alkane, what is the suffix? A and E. If that is alkene, what is the suffix? E and E. What if it is alkyne? Okay. Now prefix. How to know about prefix? Now prefix of hydrocarbons. It is also very easy. Just you pay attention, you can do it. Afterwards, you can write the structural formula. Eh? Carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, carbon 6, eh? Carbon 6, carbon 7, carbon 8, carbon 9, carbon 10. So we'll discuss this much. Eh? That means if there is carbon 1, hydrogen will be how many? If carbon 1, hydrogen will be, we are talking about what are we discussing? A prefix means what is the first name I am talking about? First name. I am not talking about second name. If there is presence of 1 carbon, from which word it begins? 2 carbon, from which it begins? 3 carbon, from which it begins? Isn't it right? So what is the beginning? If there is 1 carbon, do you know? Let me write. If there is 1 carbon, the beginning will be meth. What is that? Meth. If 2 carbon, eth. 3 carbon, probe. Very interesting, eh? Probe. And now again you say, sir, what is this meth, eth, probe? How it came? Earlier there was one abbreviation, IUPAC. Somewhere else there was a, right? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. That is one organization. That organization gives the naming, right? So if there is 3 carbon, then what is that? Probe. 4 carbon, bute. We don't say but. Bute. Okay, butane, butene, butane, pentane, pentine, pentine. In that way, good. 5 means paint. 6 means Higgs. 6 is Higgs. 7 is shaped. What is that? Shaped. This is oct. Non. N-O-N. Dick. Okay. This is the method of naming. What is the prefix? Carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Meth, eth, paint, Higgs, shape. They write hept also. They write hept or shape, right? Shaped or heptane, no problem. Understood or not? Carbon 3, carbon 6, carbon 2, carbon 5, carbon 10. Okay, once I remember. Meth, eth, butane, Higgs. Once again. Meth, eth, paint, Higgs, hep, Dick. Right? Okay, if it is alkane, if it is alkane, then methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, decane. Yes or no? But next thing, children, there is no meth in alkene and alkyne. It is start from eth only. Ethene, ethyne, propene, there is no methane because there must be double bond is there, no? Double or triple, that's why not possible. Ethene, ethyne, propene, propyne, butene, pentene, hexene, heptene, noctene, nonene, decene. Okay, now remember, right? How much? No, wait a minute, just let it be. Now listen. Once again, remember. Okay. Now, children, earlier we have just done structural formulae or general formulae. Now I will write some compounds. You have to identify or you have to name that compound. Are you ready? Okay. So, me ready either. No, please don't talk. Don't talk. I have written here 4 compounds, right? I have written 4 compounds. You have to name what is it, right? So you try. So who wants to try? Okay, Sasank. What is this? You can try all also, no problem. What is the name? What is the name? Yeah. Pen. There won't be pen. Pentane. He said pentane. Okay. Because prefix also, suffix also, right? Next one is, who want to say? Raju? The second one? Propane. He said propane. And you try yourself. Don't be confused. Bian, what is this? Pentane. And Sasank? C4H6. That was Sizzle. If you want to show him, you can show that front camera is there, right? Did you see? Then okay, tell. What is it? Bu? T-Y-N-E. Okay. You all have the said, right? Now we'll check. General formula, have you remembered or not? In alkane, hydrogens are 2 more than double of carbon. Alkene, hydrogens are double of carbon. And 2 less than double of carbon. Number 1. And meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, non, dec. So first of all, we'll try this one, okay? C4 means, what is that? But. C4 is but or not?
Yes.
C5 is pent.
Yes.
No, you try it. It doesn't matter that you are wrong. So this is the time to try, no? And hydrogens are two more than.
Yes. What is that?
And what is that?
A and E. That's yes.
This is butane. This is butane, right? Confused, right? Now it is said propane. C3 means
C3 means
prop, and hydrogens are two more than double means,
It is
right?
Yes.
And here C5 has 10. C5 means pent, and hydrogens are double means pentane, right?
Right.
Now butane. He said, who said butane? I don't know. C4 means but, and hydrogens are two less than double means.
Right. Yes, sir. Right. Y and E. Yes.
Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
One, let me give next example because some they have got confusion. How came? You just like flying, yes or no?
Yes.
No, sometimes it strikes very fast, no? So what is he or she saying? Sometimes not bushing, what to do. That's why you just observe what is there. Basic concept you must have done, that is number of carbon, hydrogen, and general formula, and suffix, prefix, etc. So let me write four numbers. You just be prepared. I may ask to anybody. So if C2, then what is the prefix, and compare what is the suffix. Understood or not? You can tell if you try, but you just don't feel. I have not asked much more either. So first of all, Viveki, what is the name of this compound? Tell me. Viveki is done. Siddhal, show it to her. What is that? Pentane. P-E-N-T-A-N-E. She said pentane. How pentane? How pentane? C5 means pent, and hydrogens are two more than double, means A and E. Right? Good. Raju, C2H2. What is it? ETH? Y and E? Ethine or ethene? Because number of hydrogen are less than double. Ethine. C3, Purnima, C3H6, what is his name? C3 means what is the prefix? C3. Prop. What do you say? Prop. And 3, 6 means just double, no? So what is the suffix? A and E, E and E or Y and E? E and E. Then propene. See? Has it come propene or not? Yes. Now next one, Jay Kumar. C3H8. Eggs? Eggs in? Sorry? Propane. Can I eggs in how to be given? C3 means propane. Right, sit down. Susmita, C4H6. C4, what is the prefix? Sorry? But, B-U-T, but. Then number of hydrogen are 2 less than carbon, right? Double of carbon. Then Y and E. Not Y-N, Y and E. So what is the name? Butane. What is that? Butane. Now C2H4, Pujana? Sorry? Ethane. What is the ethane? Spelling. Tell spelling. E T H it. Then E N E. Are you sure? This is right. Give a big round of applause to everybody. In that way, these hydrocarbons are studied. What are they? Alkane, alkene, and alkyne. So next day I will teach you how to write the structural formula and how to understand also. Understood or not? Now take out your book and go through the book very carefully.